If you have 100 excuses for not studying, think a little more because there are 1,000 motives for studying. I challenge you to tell me 100,000 excuses for not studying. I will tell you only one reason to study, and that reason will always motivate you. Don't leave it for 6 minutes. That is one of the biggest reasons why you should read. It's your right to achieve success, earn money, retire early for your parents, and earn a name ahead of others. These are all your rights that no one tells you about. Why are you distancing yourself from your own rights? Why aren't you reading? Don't you have the right to live a better life than the one your parents forced you to live for your sake? Don't you have the right to prove yourself in your own eyes, that you can create a better version of yourself? Don't you have the right to have a car, a bungalow, and all the facilities? You have to get out of the carelessness towards studies today to do well in the old age of your parents. Today, if you become careful, only then will you be able to be successful. Find out the one and only reason to study today. You poor, study hard today, no one obeys you. Study hard, prove your knowledge today, everyone makes fun of you. Study hard, become powerful, no one wants to stand by you today. Study hard, become a hard pillar, 100 ideals can take your support to stand. By leader inside leadership comes from knowledge, and knowledge comes from books that are eating dust right now. Study hard with you, no matter how impossible it may seem, even if you spend the whole day on it, even if you have to study all night today. There is no better feeling than that successful feeling. When a man is successful, he has many nights behind him for many days. It takes months and years of hard work. Why do you have to study? Find your reason to study. What is the reason? Just get up and see in the fashion mirrors. What do you see on your face? A loser or a determined one? Do you feel stressed when you wake up in the morning, or do you want people to read news about your success? What you see today in the mirror, you are going to become what you see a few years later. It's a miracle that you become what you think about yourself. This gift will give a person the gift of God to you. As you wish, you will do as you think, and you will become as you are. If you think you can't read, you can't read. If you think you can read it, you can read it. If you think that you fall asleep as soon as you pick up books, you will surely get sleep. If you think that your dream of real life is more important, your sleep will go far away from the sleeping dream. This is the power of self-belief. This is the game of attraction. This is the game of nature. You become as you think. You can do that, which is a region, not your reading, that is more than sufficient to teach you to stay awake all night, and that is right to achieve your dreams, which no one else can do except you. You always have to tell yourself that the situation you have today is not always going to be like this. If you want, your name will be announced one day. How proud will such a school topper, as a college topper, be in the moment when your dream job appointment letter is in your hand? The joy that will be there when you are successful will show you and your family that unique world when you study late at night, and when you feel that you should sleep now. Remember that what was to be read today is complete? Rules for success are very simple. Everyone knows that they are simple, but people say that they do not have to do it. These people think differently from the category. You will not be able to distance yourself from these people. You just stop thinking as they think otherwise. If someone tells you that the level of competition has become high, it means you also need to be smart now. You also need to update yourself. You also have to work harder than yourself. A wise man has said that knowledge is the only thing that can change the whole world. Always keep reinforcing yourself to give the knowledge that is in your books that can change the whole world with knowledge. I remember when there was a Diwali holiday, I used to get a lot of homework. How did it seem so? But after doing it, it seemed that, man, look, it is done. Until then, you feel it's impossible to study? Unless you have studied, when your marks are low in an exam, do not say that, brother, we always say that. I will try again. The problem is not a problem until you understand it. Whenever you feel demotivated while studying, your reason for studying should be sufficient. To motivate yourself, it is important for a student to have a peaceful mind and create peace. Good things are not given, they need to be created and achieved. Bad things come by themselves, and how can you calm your mind when you wake up in the morning with determination and think that no matter what happens today, I have to finish my syllabus, I have to finish it. Today, I have to sleep only after completing it. Can you wake up with determination? Can you sleep with satisfaction? I'm not saying that studying is easy. I'm saying that studying makes your life easier. Many students say that they do not get good results. If you only think about the result, nothing will change. But if you change yourself today, the result will automatically change. No one is born intelligent. When someone focuses, listens, observes things, and knows how to use them, the world calls them smart. It is more important for you to become smart, to focus and study, because when you study with focus, you will become intelligent. If your heart is broken, instead of crying, fulfill your dreams through studying and live your life in a grand manner. If you cannot study at night, then understand that if you become a doctor tomorrow, how will you handle emergencies at night? Because you start feeling sleepy when you pick up a book. You cannot study at night, dear. This is the only reason to study, to be successful and change your life, and you know that you deserve better. Wherever you are, whatever level you are at, if you think you deserve more than that, give this as the biggest reason to study. If you want to solve all the problems in your life, you have to come out of the mindset that created these problems and the problem of not being able to study. The time has come to come out of that thought processor. Now think about yourself, the reason to study and study hard. Share this video with every student and especially with those who are working hard despite facing many difficulties and trying to move forward. And one thing that I always say is to think big and do big, not for yourself, but for the name of the country and the world. Thanks for watching this video. I hope I have tried to motivate you all to study and to achieve something in life.